Let's talk about the so-called modern arts. I've never been a fan of any of it. Whenever I saw a piece, my first and only thought was that a 2-year-old does more interesting pieces, why would anyone care about it? I just couldn't wrap my head around it. But then I was like, hey, you call yourself an artist, you have to give it a proper chance. So that's what I did. I bought a ticket to a local museum and went to see the modern art exhibition. I entered as open-mindedly as humanly possible. I left all of my preconceptions at the entrance. First, I saw a piece like this. Okay, it's blue, but it must have something deeper about it. So I looked at the information card and it said Mr. Painter Blue 4. So yeah, it's a piece of crap. Then I went on to look at another piece. It looked at least a tiny bit more complex. It had a few shapes on it. Okay, maybe this one has some meaning behind it. Maybe it's a childhood memory or a map of his hometown or the way the light reflected on the wall in Venice. And the card said Mr. Other Painter, composition number 2. And after a few more I gave up. I took all my prejudice I left at the entrance back upon leaving and added a good amount of experiential despise. If anyone can defend this type of art, let me know in the comment section. But I am, as of right now, 100% sure that it is nothing more than money laundering, and the worst part is that it helps uninspired, untalented frauds to a lot of money. And in the meantime, I see tons of extremely talented painters and artists over social media struggling to make a living. Why do rich people have no taste? You want to launder your money? Well, first of all, you shouldn't, but if you do, at least buy real art pieces. Why should anyone glorify a person with zero talent? And I am not just talking about these so-called paintings. You know, there are those art performances where someone is just lying there, or there was one where a dude put a few buckets of sand on top of each other and when it collapsed everyone clapped him. Like what? If someone went into that room and took a dump in the corner, even that would qualify more as a work of art. I would call that my honest opinion on modern arts, and I am pretty sure those people would clap for that too. I just don't get how people could gather and celebrate these frauds. Do they not have taste? Do they not know what art is? Because whatever your concept of art is, a canvas painted blue or a plastic bottle upside down cannot be it. For me, art is something that makes me feel something. I don't have to understand it, but a good piece of art moves my inner being, and these fake pieces don't do that. A slight disgust is the most they can awaken in me, just like a piece of trash on the street, and they are the same to the core.